In this video, I will go over how to use the scanning wizard and simulate a new scanning session using the entry SimScan file. In TE, I will click on Tools at the very top. I'll then click on the Scanning Wizard option, the first option on the drop-down box. I will leave it selected to New Scanning Session on the left, and then click on Next. I will select Simulate Scanning at the top, and then I will click Next. Since these are entry records I'm scanning, I'll select Entry for front side, and then leave None for back side. Then I'll click Next. At the top, I will click on Scan. I've already made a folder called SimScan Files. In this folder, I will have my entry file. I will double click on that. I will get a confirmation pop-up, and then I will click OK. And then I'll click Next. On this page, I will leave it selected to Select Field Overrides. I'll click Next. On this page, I will add a Cite to all records. I will check off Cite and then click on the drop down. For this example, I will use 01 North Campus as my site. And then I will click Next. I will leave these checkboxes as is. I'll click Next. As we can see here, we have 5 records and 3 are invalid. The first column says status, and it will give us a color yellow, indicating that these are invalid. These empty ones are valid records because it won't give us any invalid messages. If we highlight this first record, we will get a description of what is invalid. And it says student ID is invalid. So once that's highlighted, you can go ahead onto the left side and click on Edit Records to add a student ID. I will check off student ID and input the correct student ID. I'll scroll down and click Save. So now, as we can see, the first record is cleared out and it's a valid record now. I will look at the fourth record here, which is invalid, and it's saying that birth date is invalid. So I'll highlight that record. On the left side, I'll click Edit Records. I will look for birth date on this page. I'll check it off, and then I'll type in the correct birth date. I'll scroll down, and I'll click Save. And now it's been cleared out and it's a valid record. I will look at my fifth record and see what's invalid. And entry date is invalid. So I'll highlight that record and then click Edit Records on the left side. I'll look for entry date. I'll check off entry date. And I'll type in the correct entry date. I'll scroll down and I'll click Save. And now, as we can see here, all of our records are cleared and all of these are valid now. So we can go ahead and click on Next. This page will confirm that 5 valid records will be attempted to be imported into TOPS Pro Enterprise. We'll click Next. We will have a progress bar of TE processing these records at the bottom. Once that's done, we will have a page confirming that 5 records has been successfully imported into the TOPS Pro Enterprise database. We can click Finish, and that concludes the steps to use to simulate a scanning for SimScan files.